So there's this little mob right here. This is the Pocotroa, I believe. This is a mod that existed for quite a while. It's known for having one of the most underwhelming final bosses imaginable. So I thought I can do that better. So I'm gonna be doing that better. So I want to try importing this model into the game to throw right here. But before that, I saw this little YouTube video where it showed how to make like these vanilla gradients, and I thought that was really cool. But I don't like the borders in between the tinted glass, so I'm gonna remove that. That's gonna be the first thing we do. There we go. Look how much better that looks. All right, let's start getting this model in the game. I think I'm gonna do that with armor stands. It should be an armor stand there. There it is. There we go. Here is our floating carved pumpkin. And now that we have the body, we need to add the head. So the head will be above the body. Now there's 2. We'll add 2 new ones. Arm 1, arm 2. Run the command. There is now 1 to either side. It's a lot of armor stands when making these things. There we go. Here's our little cross of carved pumpkins. This is gonna look really cool when it's done, I swear. How do you export from Blockbench to Java? Well, I'm about to show you how. Here we have the head. I exported this head in the resource pack, and now I should be able to open up the resource pack. Go to models, item, carved pumpkin. Paste this in here, reload the resource pack. Boom. Oh my god, that is big. That is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. Okay. Wow. Now we're gonna do the body. If I pull up the original Pocotroa. So this here is the original one from the mod. So I gave it a bit of a glow up because I kind of hated how it looked. This is my attempt at making it look better. And I think it's a bit scarier. This thing looks terrifying. So now the only things it's missing is its arms and the back spikes. But I feel like that shouldn't be too complicated. What do you want, doggo? Do you want freedom? Do you want me to set you free? Okay, I'll give you freedom. All right, so now I need to do the arms. I'll export this one as arm 1, and then we'll have an arm 2. There we go. There's an arm. That is not in the right place at all. There we go. A lot better. I still need to position that better and make it smaller, though. Oh, I just need to position that a bit better, but I like that a lot. Okay, so for the most part, this model's done. I kind of want to repose the head a little bit to get it looking at the player, though, because I feel like that would be scarier. Get it looking dead at the player. There we go. I like that a lot more. Okay, let's look on the back. Oh, I like that. That looks good. Any plans on this man's attacks? I have a few ideas. I'm kind of just gonna go with the flow, though. See what happens. I like this. I like this a lot. This thing is terrifying. Now, I kind of just want to make it float. Okay, let's make this guy float. Execute at run TP down -1. This should just make him start going down through the ground. Goodbye. Go up. And that should make an accurate float, I think. Oh, I like that. There we go. I like that. I like that. That just kind of makes him look like he's hanging out here. It makes him feel more alive. I like that he feels more alive. I like this, though. This is cool. All right, now that we have this here, I kind of want to make the way to start the fight. So something I have in this resource pack is I have this little button here. It's a big red button, right? So what I can do is I can set this up like this. And then there's just kind of a big red button. And this, you can like press this button and it will start the game. And I think that could work. I feel like we should make the functionality first. So if I go into the load function and I just do... There we go, fight start. And now I have to make the main arena area. Okay, where are we gonna do this at? Is this good for a battle arena? I think this is good for a battle arena. Okay, so in the mod, there's a bloody cobblestone, and I kind of want to recreate that here. There we go. There we go. Look at that. It's bloody. Bloody cobblestone. And now if we get the stone bricks... Oh my god, everything's bloody. Just everything's covered in blood. This is reminding me of like those old Herobrine videos that you'd find on YouTube.
Oh! No! Herobrine!
Guys, it's a blood throne. No way. I'm the king of blood. That's going on Twitter. There we go. This is bloody. This is what I like to see. I just want to make it so this guy is like an actual mob who can go around. Now, I'm thinking we give him the AI of like a bat, because a bat has no chill. It'll just fly around, right? Yeah. That's scary. So now, if I run this command, it should now have a head and it should be looking at me. There, oh, that is scary. Alright, hopefully this should make it be able to look up and down. Oh god. Oh, that works. There we go. And now I have a head that will always look at the nearest player. And it flies around. Alright, next thing I want to do is get a skeleton on there. Because the skeleton will shoot basic ranged attacks if you're within 15 blocks. So I feel like we can set that up as well. So we'll summon a skeleton in the same area. Anything that isn't in a distance of 10. That should work. That should work. That's progress. That is good progress. It is flying around very aggressively. That is kind of scary, though. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bad AI is just kind of stupid. Yeah, this guy really is terrifying. I love how, like, the head bounces around on the body. And now he's back in the wall. If I could make it so it had a bigger collision, that would be nice. But technically, if all of the AI is in the bat, it's only the bat's hitbox that matters. And the bat has a tiny hitbox. Okay, well, bat, come here, please. I don't know why he's obsessed with the walls so much. Either way, this is looking fine for now. Let's start getting the bottom in there. So I want the bottom to spin independently of itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that looks good. Now I just need to make them spin in place. What the hell? Oh, this is float. This needs to say spin. That should fix it. Yeah, it's spinning really fast. Can I make it spin slower? Honestly, I kind of like the idea of it spinning fast. We'll just do that, I guess. We'll just do one of these for each. We'll make them do opposite directions. There we go. Now it's spinning like a drill. That's scary. Okay, well, for the most part, I'd say this is fine. I need to give it its arms, though, so I guess we can give it its arms next. Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Execute as mob arm 1. I think it would be -1. And we'll just do the opposite for arm 2. It'll be a +1. If I reload... Oh, they have arms! Okay, I might need to position the arms a bit better, but it definitely has arms. Perfect. Oh, that's scary. Oh, the way it moves. Oh, that's terrifying. This looks fine for the most part. So all I really gotta do is try to get those back spikes in and then just make his 3 weak points, which will be that right there, that, and that. And that will be how you damage him. We'll get his health bar in there, and then once that's all good, we'll be able to give him his attacks. I don't think I'm gonna add a second phase, because I feel like that would be lame, because the original did that, and it was really boring. I like this currently, though. Alright, let's add the spikes and use the same method. Yeah, there we go. And we can also make some of the textures animated, because I feel like if they were animated, it would look a lot scarier. Now, I think the next step is to make all of these guys invisible. Make them fly around, and then try to give him AI so we can attack. I'm thinking of maybe putting like a wither inside him. Like an invisible wither that can shoot wither skulls, and then we'll retexture the wither skulls. I love it when you just do a single mistake and you have to spend the yeah, I know. I feel that pain. I feel that pain. I feel that pain. This feels good though. This guy feels scary. I'm gonna make him fly around. Now, I'm very curious to see how he will behave in the sky, because now that he can fly around, yeah, no, that thing's very scary. It works for the most part. Like, if I try to attack him, yeah, like, you can definitely melee him. It's not easy, though. It's not easy at all. So you'd have much better luck ranging this guy. I can easily hit those pink parts with this. Oh, no. Wait a minute. I killed... I think I beat him. I think I beat the mob. Yeah, I should probably make it so you can't kill them. Resistance. So now I want to make the weak points, and I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a mob that is like, it has a good enough hitbox for what I'm going for. I'm thinking maybe I could use slimes, because you can affect the size and hitbox of a slime. I don't want to make him drop anything. So we're gonna do game rule, do tile drops, false. There we go. He does split into more slimes upon dying though. That is not ideal. If I summon a size 1 slime and then kill... Yeah, no, it does make more slimes. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, what's a size 0 slime? That's this guy, right? That's a size 0 slime. The hitbox is so small, though. I don't like it. I don't like the idea of a hitbox being so tiny. Then again, I could also control the hit... Actually, that gives me an idea. Okay, we'll do a size 0 slime. So we'll summon 3 size 0 slimes to be the hitboxes. There you are, you absolute weirdo. Just have to get it to be the same area as the eye for the hitbox. Yeah, so the hitbox is in the right spot. It's just too small. I need to make it bigger. Yeah, it's definitely bigger. I'd say that is a good hitbox, right? Because if you were trying to shoot the eye, you'd want to shoot for that area. I'd go like that, right? And it hits the hitbox, and it would cause the damage to be taken. Let's add the boss bar. Make the boss bar work. Start battle. Boss bar. Add one. We'll call this one Pocotroa. We'll give it 500 hit points, and then we'll give it a color. We'll make it red. Actually, we'll make it green to specify there's a lot, and then we'll make it red as it gets lower. We reload and then run the function start battle. You'll notice there is now a boss bar at the top. I just need to make it so whenever he takes damage, the boss bar is lowered a little bit. This is gonna be a lot of commands. Okay. Alright, let's try this out. Yawn. There we go. Alright, so that definitely works. I'll make it so when it gets to 0 or below, it'll die. That's a working health bar. Speedrun. Absolutely destroyed. Is a marker an entity? 1 second. Summon marker. Is that here? Where is it? Does it even have a hitbox? Actually, that might be the idea right there. That might be it. Let's try that out. Alright, let's give this a try. It's hitting and bouncing off of something. Alright, so I feel like the next thing to do is to make it so that the shoulders can get hits. I'd say that's pretty good for a hitbox. Boom. So if I hit those 3 weak points, it will deal damage. If I hit anywhere besides that, though, it'll go right through. This means I can make any projectile hit it. So I can also make eggs and snowballs deal damage as well. I'll just make them do less. Snowballs are kind of powerful. So I can make it so it occasionally summons a bunch of mobs, and those mobs can, like, drop things like snowballs and eggs. So next thing I want to do is I want to make it glow red whenever you hit it to specify its invulnerability frames, because I feel like it could really benefit from some invulnerability frames. We'll take this and we'll make it not pink. There you go. You hit it and it glows that color. So what we should be able to do now is we should be able to select these and just make it super bright, and it should now flash when you hit it, like an animation of sorts. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. There we go. That's blinking. I like that. Yeah, that's good. I like that for invincibility frames. It adds some visual feedback for when you hit it, and it means you can't just spam these to oblivion. I'll also make it so if you get close enough, you'll just take damage, because I don't think I'm gonna be doing melee. If I go in survival and I try to run at him. Oh my god, okay, yeah, that hurts. It doesn't do any knockback, though. Yeah, so now if you get close, he knocks you back. I like that. That works. So that will encourage you to stay farther away from it. So now I just need to make it attack you, and I think we're good. Die, 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 die. Well, he can attack melee, like if you get close to him, but I want to give him a few ranged attacks and events throughout the battle. The first event can happen within, we'll say, 10 seconds of starting the battle. Schedule event 2 in 30 seconds, etc. And then we'll just give him basic ranged attacks to happen. So this is what the fight's gonna look like. He's gonna fly around like this, shooting things at you constantly. I like this, though. This is fun. The bat AI actually works semi-well for this. It kind of does look like he's, you know, flying around and attacking you. Because if I went up to him, I'd take damage. And it's not a minimal amount of damage. He deals a lot of melee damage. So getting near this guy is not a good idea. And now that he's flying around, it's a lot harder to hit his weak spots.
Connection terminated.
I want to make this area look prettier first. Because right now, I feel like this place just kind of looks bad. So I'm gonna start building a bit.
Yeah.
Alright, the arena definitely looks a lot nicer now. Let's make mob spawning ports. When an event happens, mobs will spawn at these ports around the map. I don't want it to be a crazy amount. These events aren't going to happen too often, but I wanted to propose like an actual threat to the player. Okay, so now I'm just going to make it summon a zombie at all these points, and then we'll retexture it to have the same texture as Faceless Steve from the actual mod. Summon zombie. We'll give it the custom name of, we'll just call him Faceless Dude. Hey Klauser, why do you like do stuff like this because I find it fun. It's fun to be able to make creations and then show them to people. For example, the inspiration for this came, I was watching some friends of mine play a mod. They were really disappointed by the final boss, so I thought I could make a better boss than that. So I'm doing that. That's literally, that's where the inspiration for this idea came from. Start battle. So here he is. He's gonna start flying around, being super intimidating. And then theoretically, if we wait around 10 seconds, a bunch of zombies should spawn in on these platforms. There we go. We are going to start event 2, which will happen 30 seconds later. What mob do we give them to deal with? We'll give them magma cubes. I think magma cubes could be cool. Well, I'll actually have an event 3 because I want to do an event 3, right? And I want event 3 to not be any mobs. I want it to be items. I think that's cool. Let's give that a try. There's a bunch of zombies after me. I'll be like, no, back off. Still this guy we have to deal with in the background. We can't forget about him. This guy's getting dangerously close. Okay. This is really hard. Oh my god. Okay. Some items about now would be super useful. Die. 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 Oh my god. I have a feeling the items aren't spawning in properly, and I'm very scared. If I don't get those, then I'm kind of not winning this fight at all. Okay, there's event 1 again, and there's now twice as many zombies, and I'm now absolutely screwed. Yeah, no, that did not go according to plan. This boss fight is nearing completion. He summons in these mobs. Now, all I need to do is make it so he will occasionally shoot out a projectile, and I'd say this is done.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh my gosh!
Oh.
Ah!
Just make them on
Zombies.
Ow!
Why are they facing
wants to hunt.
Ow!
Pretty sure he heals if
Whoa!
you,
Whoa! What's the darkness? What's the darkness? What's the darkness? Oh, that's
Why?
great! Lovely! Wonderful! Oh, I'm gonna die! 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 Ah!
I gotta get out of here.